Yeah, say look, man, it's dog, and we in the spot with the Monroe bros. Yeah.
Only reason I ain't do nothing, some of these niggas, cause they want some of my friends. I used to eat and feed these niggas like they was one of my kids. This little dog stating facts, this one of my kids. This little dog stating facts, this right here, no this. They say my mama was a dog, yes, I'm a son of a bitch. Yeah, like roof, yeah, that's too cute. I'm a dog like Blue's Clues, yeah. Make this world go round, that's what blues do. And I can make your girl go down with these blues too, yeah. Look, you call that boss, but you ain't selling, you just a package holding. I'm drunk as hell in my P.O., I just was acting so.
Yo. What's up? You're now tuned in to episode 4. My name Heem.
This your boy King Papa, you already know. And shout out to Xandercore and One Nation Productions back there holding it down.
We got a special guest in the building. You feel me, my dog? You feel me? Go ahead and introduce yourself to him.
Yeah, this dog, man, D4WG motherfucking G.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? We already knew dog back then. You feel me? Growing up, you know what I'm saying? So we do got history with him a little piece. You feel me? So I ain't even know you was rapping. So for the people out there, you know what I'm saying, that don't know you, can you let them know a little bit more about you and what you do?
Shit, that's a hard way, I guess, hard question for me to break it down simple. Shit, I'm a real street dude, you heard me? Trying to make it out, and it's the way I'm gonna try to make it out for real.
Facts.
So
I can simplify that
Yeah.
motherfucker.
So through that course, you know what I'm saying, what triggered you to make the music? To go that route?
The streets really, like, my niggas, people in general, you heard me? Like, I always had a way with people and shit, so I done had my homeboys before rapping trying to make me be a rapper. I done had like 3-4 of my plugs, like when we pulling up, they just be like, nigga, why you wanna be a rapper? And I ain't never really, I'm like, bitch, I'm in the streets, what the fuck I'm gonna be rapping about this shit for, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And after a while, that shit worked. They put me in.
So.
What year was that? What year?
Well, when I first started,
Yeah, like took it serious and shit.
oh, I don't even know if I'm serious right now.
Oh, you
Yeah.
still?
But
Okay,
shit,
you
I
still playing around
actually
with it.
really dropping shit and shooting videos and be giving a fuck. Probably been like a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck? So right now, since you're in the game and shit, like, who be your dream collaboration, like mainstream? Like, who would you like to work with?
Shit. Dream collab, I don't know that kind of being a dream, but the people I want to do shit
Yeah,
with, it's a
I
couple.
guess so.
It's a couple shit. I wish Nipsey and Pop was did. Those two are the main ones I want. But I'm gonna do some shit with J Kiss. I'm gonna do some shit with Gates.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do some shit with Badass,
Yeah.
Rod Wave, you know what I'm saying, Gotti, Jeezy.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna definitely take, and these ain't, these shit's gonna happen.
Yeah.
These bitches
and
gonna
I
happen.
can
for
hear
real.
you all them bitches too.
Yeah,
Okay.
them bitches gonna be like that.
Real
No,
shit.
real shit. Yeah.
So those some of the people you grew up listening to?
For sure.
Okay. Yes, sir.
This probably an obvious question right here. But I'm gonna ask it anyway. If you wasn't in the game, what the fuck you'd be doing? You feel me?
Hey man, any fucking thing I gotta do to get the fuck. Yeah.
So in the studio, back to the studio.
Yeah, that's crazy.
In the studio, what's your creative process? You know what I'm saying? In the studio to make a song. Like how is it step by step? Like how is it from starting from?
How you catch your vibe?
Right now I'm so locked in, dog. It don't even make no sense. So like, yeah, good. That like when I first started, it'll be shit. I'll probably come in, skim through a couple beats, and find one that catch my ear at the time. Like that's how it was then. I might write some shit, or I might just go in that bitch and punch it. Now, if you call me, you gotta be. I don't give a fuck what it sound like. I'm gonna go straight in there and smash that bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? So then I had one right now. It ain't even no process. It's put that bitch on. I'm finna go in here and I'm finna slay this bitch. My last, I got more songs that I didn't write than songs I wrote. Like I probably only wrote like 5 songs that y'all probably haven't heard. Everything else I go straight in that bitch and switch that bitch.
So what inspires you the most? You know what I'm saying? To make music. So you like, I know you said a little bit like your homeboys. And
Yeah, that's
stuff
what
like
pushed
that, but
me in there. But like shit, saying like Pop and Badass, they you know like that. If we was having a talent show or some shit and I was performing, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never been in no township, but if I had to be, that's what music I'd be performing. So I guess like that's the real inspiration and shit. How fucked up I do.
So this question right here, this is a question we all can relate to, but just how was it for you? You know what I'm saying? Like, how was it growing up, like in your household, like single mom, was pops around, like how was it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see, like if I break it down to other people, it might seem bad to them, but the shit went. I don't know. I guess I grew up fast, so the shit wasn't nothing to me. But yeah, it was single mom, just me and my mom. But my mom was hustling like a fool, so that's probably where I got the shit from. Everybody I know hustled, so. But my mom was hustling like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? My daddy wasn't there, but I don't know if it was his fault. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because most of the time I hear him and my mom talking, they sit tripping. So,
So
I don't know if he couldn't come around or if he wasn't coming around. You know what I'm saying? But I know I've seen him like for my birthday and shit. He pull up, give me a couple dollars. Like that's like growing up, I probably seen my daddy once a year. But that shit ain't bothered me though. I don't saying I don't know why, but it ain't do nothing to me. I ain't like I don't got me and my daddy click tight right now. Like that's my dog. So.
Nah, real shit be like that, man. Because like you say, you never know, you don't know.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know
I
the
understand
story,
shit.
so you understand. You grow up and you know how to handle yours.
Right. And then my mom was thugging, so it wasn't never like no situation where it be like, damn, I need my daddy here. I got a handful of brothers. Anything like ain't no nigga finna fuck with it. We gonna get on your ass. So you know what I'm saying? Wasn't never no situation where I'm begging for no daddy. So I ain't even tripping about that shit.
Real shit. But we not finna ignore, you know what I'm saying, that Instagram shit with Tokyo. You said how that shit went by. I was a late bloomer to it. Like I ain't even know Gordo fuck around and just feel me just turn on. I say what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. My boy doing this thing. You already know the city was rooting for you. How that shit went by?
They was fucked up about it too. That shit crazy. But shit, you know, I seen she had done did the little, she put the little shit on her page. No matter of fact, I think a girl sent. Did she send me that bitch? I think, she did. The girl sent me that bitch on Instagram. What her name? Like fuck nigga free or something on the ground. She sent that bitch to my DM. I was like, bet. And I was riding. I had done came up with what I'm gonna say in the middle of driving.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I ain't put that bitch down that day. And then I got up the next day and did that bitch. But you know, I know what Florida like. I know what the hoes like. And I know what Florida, you know what I'm saying? Go on there, talk shit, and make it shit sound good, you know what I'm saying? Make it sound good, make it sound true.
And you even heard her own mouth, she even said, like, if it was up to her to pick, she would have picked you. That was hands down. Like,
she had put me on her Twitter and all that.
How many people was it, like 20 people, some shit like that?
It was at least 20 people.
Yeah.
It was probably more than that.
Yeah, that shit
like, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, like, I won that bitch hands down, but like she said, she and then with both of us being from Florida, like that's why some people were tripping when I posted a little video on my page. She was like, the nigga from Florida won, and people was like, why she didn't say Tampa? I think she wanted to put the emphasis on Florida, like, cause we both from Florida. If a Florida nigga win, they gonna think I was being biased. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't no. I really did it for the notoriety. It wasn't no big. It was $3,000 and some shoes. Like it wasn't no big prize and shit that we were tripping about, but. You know? I meant
to tag her. Somebody to tag her after this bitch and tell her, man, shit, if you feel like my nigga won, give my nigga a feature for me talking about.
She know what's up. She know I'm gonna be down her throat.
Real shit.
You know I ain't.
But alright, in this episode, you know, we play the dice game. You know what I'm saying? So we play this 3 times. You get 3 rolls. I read a question, you answer. You know what I'm saying?
I roll them?
Yeah, you roll them, I read them.
What you reading from the top?
I read them, from the top.
Yeah. Dice, that bitch put the roll in there.
When was the last time you cried?
Last time I cried. Man, shit. Get with some shit like that there. I can't put no date on it, but that'll be some shit like just me riding, thinking about my niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? I done lost a real whole block of niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? A whole scroll of niggas. Like,
real shit.
For sure, RPL, man.
You know what I'm saying? For sure, 100%. But like, yeah, like that's some shit like that, just riding. Like, and then even with this shit coming up, like, bitch, I'd be cruising. I'd be like, damn, they fucking with it, but bitch, I wish my brother was here. You know what I'm saying? It'll be some shit like that. And it don't be no breakdown crime, but it'd be like a tip, and I'd be like, damn, I wish this nigga had here type shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit, bitch, I almost shared a tip with bitch with this shit, with all this, bitch, when I seen all these bitches tapping in, I'm like, bitch, there's so many people I don't even know, like, I'm like, damn, these bitches really fucking with me. Like, bitch, I told my baby mama. She was like, fuck nigga, don't cry. I was like, shit. I was like, man, look, you don't even know the shit crazy that you selling out. And I almost shed it to early because I'm just looking at the bitch I'm going in. It's 1,000 and something comments. Bitches like, I'm like, oh, that shit fucked me up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people support from behind closed doors. Like, you don't even know they be there. Like, that's how I am too, though. Like, I don't really be with, like, the tagging you shit. Like, I put that bitch on my page and be like, man, that nigga went dumb on that bitch. I ain't gonna, you probably never see it unless you come on my page type shit. You know what I'm saying? But all these bitches came out and I see, I'm like, whoa, this shit crazy as fuck.
Love. It was real.
And it was like mainly my city. Like, it was some people from the outskirts. They count too. I fuck with y'all too. But, bitch, it was so many from my city. I'm like, whoa, bitch, they really rooting. Like, I
that
fuck
should
with
show
that.
you right there. You gotta take it serious.
No
It's
my
a way for
knowledge
you.
is the city fuck with you.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people, like, only niggas from the streets really know who you is. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't know who you is because.
And then, especially with Instagram,
exactly.
My shit was private and shit until I started doing music. My shit probably had 1,200 followers. Bitch, I don't want you to follow me, bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That mindset, that shit.
Right, I had to open up.
Yeah. It's the same with this, you feel me? Like, we wasn't on that podcast shit, but we opened up trying to do something different for the people, you know what I'm saying? Let niggas like Dog and everybody else that we interviewed and going to interview, you know what I'm saying, be seen if they ain't already been seen.
For sure.
Yeah, shit, go ahead and get your second roll out the way. That's another roll. That ain't nothing. That's another roll.
That count or what?
No, that don't
Keep
count.
it.
They don't count the real dice game. They don't count the real dice game.
That's probably the
That same one. Roll over.
They want to know last time I cried for real.
It's a deal.
It's a deal.
I don't know if you can throw it down.
If they got something to do with smoking, boy, I don't know.
No, that bitch saying slide in your IG crush DM.
I do that all day. That shit already done. Hey, well, look, shit. Hey, look, I don't know. What number, like, you know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing. I do that shit all fucking day. This shit, though.
Yes, sir.
But shit, like,
Yeah.
you want me to target certain ones?
Your crush.
See, I got like regular crushes, then I got real like Dream Doll and Bernice Burgos and shit. Then my like crush, like I'm pushing up on it though. They gon' get got. They can't got. That shit ain't.
Push up there.
That boy gonna step.
But y'all supposed to get this on film or what? Cause I'm.
It's out.
Oh, I already did a little piece, but this is.
I mean, we don't want to get you in trouble like that either.
Huh?
I said we don't want to get you in trouble.
Man, I ain't tripping off for nothing. Look, I'm finna write both of the ass. Fuck that. That's a double there.
Yes, sir.
No count.
And once you hit set, let us know that we'll show you.
Hey, definitely hit Buzzy. Let me know they respond though. I don't want to know.
They gonna respond because they know Dog up next.
They gonna wait a little bit and see what they been going in to see if I ever wrote anything like that. Nigga that wrote me last year type shit.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. No cap, straight to it.
See, me and my crushes, we chit chatting. We be going back and forth. We already lost.
Yes, sir.
I just ain't crush all their ass yet. Oh, definitely crush you. Crush all their ass yet. There you go. Well, we got one more.
Yeah, one more.
Say that crying
It
shit.
is. When was the last time you lied, and what was it?
Last time I lied. Straight up lie. Shit, I don't
Yeah,
know.
lie.
Like, I'm big on going against that shit. Now, I could say I probably lied on some shit like it still counts as a lie. So like, when I don't like, I tell like, see me and my baby mama, we got a thing like I gotta come home to the family. Like, I'm in the street, they know what I got going on, but they still be wanting me home. So I probably told my baby I'm coming home and ain't come home that night. But that was on some like shit, I'm drunk as a bitch with something and I fall asleep with that shit type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a lie, but it wasn't no intentional shit.
Right,
Like,
right.
bitch, if I could have got up and went home, I would have been home. So that's probably like the last thing I can think of. Yeah, I hate that line shit.
Yeah, it be like that. That's the main question. How important is appearance in the rap game?
That shit, well, look. For your target crowd, that shit probably bigger than everything, honestly. Because people don't really give a fuck what you say nowadays.
Real shit.
Like, your appearance and then your fucking production.
Yeah.
It's bigger than every fucking thing else.
Beats,
You know what I'm saying?
5 beats.
Like, it's so many niggas that come and just be making noises and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They shit be hot as a bitch. So get what? You come on there looking like your appearance match these noises that you making.
Yeah.
You gonna get your crowd. I don't know what crowd you gonna get, but you gonna get it.
Real shit.
You ain't gotta have no bars.
Real shit.
You gonna get what you want. So your appearance, that shit is very big deal. Bigger than the bars. Way bigger than the bars.
So if you niggas out here looking like you ain't doing nothing, even if you ain't doing nothing, you better look like you're doing something.
No
For
cap.
sure. Cause
cap.
that's what they looking to see, man.
At least when you know you finna be seen, like,
sure.
bitch, even if you ain't gotta put that shit on every day, but bitch, if you know you finna be seen somewhere, you can't just pull up to that shit flag. Fuck gonna be on your ass.
Real
For how
shit,
much
man.
money you got, all that trying to be free Ricky Ross shit, trying to
Yeah.
finesse the system, you rich, but you look like, no, they're not going for that shit.
Real shit. Man, where you see yourself in the next 5 years, man? No cap.
Shit, you know, I got a real big brain, so I don't be circling shit in 5 years. Let this shit keep going. I'm talking about even moving at the same pace. You don't even gotta speed up or nothing. Just moving at the same pace. I'm gonna be circling this shit, like for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? I pay attention. I'm a real, like, I pay body language, everything, like, and I see the game, like, I know who, you know what I'm saying? I know who I compare myself to and how they moving.
Right.
And not even on no arrogant shit, like I know who I'm better than. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, that nigga doing that, and that kind of be my motivation too. Like, oh damn, that nigga got the street sold up. I ain't know you don't got, like, you know what I'm saying? I know, like, street shit, you ain't fucking with me, and I know the hoes, you ain't fucking with me, and like, you know what I'm saying? Just like, bitch, I'm already had a support. Bitch is gonna be fucked up by me. So if you doing that shit, I know, bitch, I'm gonna wrap this bitch up when I keep that.
Right.
So 5 years, I'm gonna have this bitch. I might be out the game in 5. You know what I'm saying? I might be out that bitch. My mind so. And listen, let me get 2-3 M's out their ass. That shit, I'm gonna flip that bitch so many times. It's gonna be scary.
Real shit.
So you signed, or are you trying to get signed?
I ain't trying to sign. I'm sticking to the street, like, not streets, but like the shit that I know. Like, you know what I'm saying? I came up a little different. Like, I don't like niggas fronting me shit.
Yeah.
I don't like no handouts. I don't ask for shit. Even if I'm down bad, you ain't gonna know. I ain't gonna never ask you. I'm gonna just turn back up and keep it rolling. You know what I'm saying? You gonna swear I was straight the whole time. Even if I tell you out my mouth I'm fucked up, you gonna be like, man, bitch, capping that bitch. I'm gonna get that in there and get it in. So I don't need. And bitch, I don't remember who it was. Probably was Master P. I heard him before say he went and sat down with some people and they offered him like 1 or 1.5, but he like, y'all offered me that, I know I can make 5.
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap your ass up.
Real shit. Real shit. So the guy that pull up, he ain't fucking with him?
I fuck with all them, but I fuck with them as people,
If he
and
pull
I
up,
probably see. I'm
yeah.
so like when I know real dudes, I fuck with them so much that I try to figure out a way that we could get money together.
Yeah.
Somehow, some way. You know what I'm saying? Without no, I don't own you, you don't own me. Shit like.
Yeah.
Oh, what
shit.
you got? You got a little spot in the city? Well, I come do a show at that bitch for this here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something, somehow, some way. I just
Yeah.
want to put some money in your pocket, type
Yeah.
of shit. But I ain't signing to you type.
Nah, real
We
shit.
could be pretty tight though. Like,
Really, that's the
what
best
I'm
way, man, because you know what I'm saying, you already doing your thing independent, just, you know what I'm saying, beyond the rap shit. You feel me? You already know how to make money yourself. So you don't need no nigga to help you make money.
For sure.
You feel me? So, sometimes you do need a nigga to show you something,
Right.
but you know what I'm saying? Like you said, no handouts, none of that bullshit. Just teach you something, and you run with it and go get it.
So you just trying to go in the game by yourself, like you ain't trying to bring a group, like you ain't got no people.
I got the game 100% with me. The game with me. My family in general, like, you know what I'm saying? I got so much shit, like me and my baby mama, we ain't together, but we get money together. That ain't gonna never change. I don't care. Every bitch know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, bitch, I walk out
yeah.
this bitch and be with a bitch outside, but they know, bitch.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
that real.
she coming, bitch, my sister coming, brothers coming, everybody coming. Like, if we already locked in on some get money shit, we locked for life.
Yeah, that real shit. A lot of niggas can't relate to that either. You feel me? How many baby moms you got?
2.
The other one straight too.
Yeah, that's my dog.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my dog.
For sure.
That's my perfect one. But see, this one here, it's like this some different shit. But that's
Yeah,
my dog too,
yeah,
though.
Yeah.
She know she gonna be straight too.
Yeah.
A soft ass.
Yeah, they're real.
Yeah. We gonna definitely like even if you know what I'm saying, you trying to rap, you ain't really doing nothing. We gonna still figure it out. We gonna move around. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get you some property or something. Nigga ain't just be part of the entourage when we hanging out. Something.
That's a lot of
But
ways
you
to
gonna
make
be
it
in here
bad.
though. See what I'm saying? Everybody want the spotlight.
Yeah.
I'm the total opposite, but bitch, I gotta do it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You feel me? Somebody gotta do it.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
You definitely nigga do it for them.
Sure.
For the city, for everybody.
Yeah, I'm definitely trying to. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say, if you could change anything about the industry, what would it be?
Man. Me personally, that fake it till you make it shit.
Yeah, that's fake too. What would you?
Or fake shit, period.
Yeah. Yeah.
Publicity stunts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like it's a whole lot of fake shit.
Motherfucking. Like, the game's so fucked up, bro. Like, I ain't never even been around that shit, but I pay attention. It's so much of nigga could be fake gang members because you own now. We just going behind the scenes, like, make you pay us or some shit.
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
To me,
real
that's like
shit.
kind of like, it's
fucked
putting an
up.
extortion game down type shit, so it's keeping it street, but at the same time, it's kind of like selling your soul. Like, nigga ain't.
Yeah.
That's like me, my brother name on this shit, you know what I'm saying? Airway. And then I just let a nigga come and be like, yeah, nigga, I'm Airway. Cause bitch behind the door and finna make his ass cut it. No, nigga, like.
Yeah, they don't even sound.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't
Yeah.
finna be saying this shit here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could say something else. You could say some shit in. Or you could be with us all the time and the nigga feel like you that.
Mm-hmm.
But don't go to saying like, oh yeah, nigga, I'm the biggest Airway member or some shit.
Yeah, some
no,
goofy
you
shit.
ain't. That's just like crazy. So fake shit in general.
Yeah.
All that pussy ass shit, that shit green as fuck.
Would you create your own label?
Yeah, I'm working on it right now.
Yeah.
I'm in the works right now. Yeah, I'm on some big shit.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, man, I'm talking about like Gates, that's the blueprint right now for
Nah,
the shit
real
I see.
shit.
That nigga ain't fucked
Yeah.
up. That nigga got
Yeah.
all his own shit,
Yeah,
everything.
real shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
and then before that, I was fucked up by Master P. Like before all that other shit, I watched this man do his shit. Nip too. Nipsey
Yeah.
Hussle, like man, them
But I
boys,
watch all them same
I was
niggas, too.
strong. Like you know what I'm saying. I really fuck with these people. Like I took the shit that they was doing and put that shit in the streets. Like you know what I'm saying. That shit crazy as fuck. That's why I fuck with this shit too, cause it's like I can treat this shit like the streets.
Real shit. What would you say is your biggest strengths and your biggest weaknesses?
Biggest strength. It's a lot of them, man. I don't really even feel like I got no weaknesses, you know what I'm saying? But being honest, it'll probably just be shit I love hard as a bitch type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But strength, putting shit together and keeping shit together. You know what I'm saying? Real shit, I move some shit around. Like, I make two niggas who was supposed to kill each other yesterday sit in a room together and nigga ain't nobody gonna say nothing to nobody, you know what I'm saying?
Shit.
So that's probably just putting shit in place, real power for real.
Boy, so you a little nigga be a big dog.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So some shit like that.
So this other game we're gonna play right here is a little different. It ain't really like no shaking the dice. It's just I'm gonna ask you some more different questions. You feel me? For like maybe we get to know you more and just the people. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
This is one of the questions I like to ask everybody to start off. What's 3 words that can describe you?
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough as a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm stubborn as a bitch. That's a fact. I'm stubborn as fuck. You can't break me out of shit once I get locked in. But I did my research, so I got the right to be how stubborn I be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm stubborn as a bitch. Damn. What else?
Yo,
So many of them bitches, I'm really kind of like talking down on myself, really finding only the bad ones. Because I get lazy as a motherfucker too. I'm lazy as a bitch. But when I'm active, I get active. But I be lazy as a bitch though. Like in my own eyes, like somebody else might see me and be like, that nigga be on go. But to me, I be lazy. So stubborn, lazy, what else? I'm brilliant as fuck at the same time though. So shit, I guess brilliant, stubborn.
You're a hustler.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
hustler.
brilliant.
You can sell
Bitch,
anything.
I could sit there and come up with a plan so quick and make shit work.
That real. So So the second question is, by the way, I'm gonna ask you 5. The second question is, what's something that people think about you that ain't true?
Bitches think I'm arrogant as fuck, bro. People think I'm cocky as a bitch, bro. That shit crazy as fuck, bro. I'm talking, even one of my own homeboys, I wanted to G-check him, but I'm like, damn, if I G-check him, it's gonna come off even more fucking arrogant. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the nigga had done told bitches, and like, we went to school together, we be in the streets together, I be hollering at you and shit, like, all type of shit, like, I ain't never did nothing to make you feel like that. I don't know what it be, bro. Like, and this was before I ever even made videos on Instagram or anything. It was, so like, what, I'm arrogant off of pictures or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Or like, cause I be fucking hoes, I'm arrogant. Like, by these hoes, yeah, I'm gonna talk my shit, you know what I'm saying? Cause a nigga ain't moving how I'm moving, I'm gonna talk shit by these hoes, but like, you know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know, bro, cause even with my music, like, I know how good I am, but I still don't sit around and compare myself to the next nigga and be like, bro, that nigga ain't fucking with me, like, whatever. I done did songs with niggas I don't even approve of this shit and all. I don't be like, bro, like, hey, you just know when you get in that bitch with me, you finna work, but I'ma still do it.
Yeah, shit.
The third question is, if you could rename yourself, what would it be?
If I could rename myself, shit. Too much shit out there for me, man. It should probably just be folk, straight up, just folk. Son, but bitch, I'm so locked in with dog. I don't want to go back to none of my old names or none of that shit.
Not real shit, okay. Maybe that was the third one. So the fourth one. If you could be an animal, what would you be?
A dog, 100%. That was my favorite. That was question number 4, and it was my favorite fucking question. And I knew when you said the fourth one, I said this gonna be my favorite motherfucking question. I would be a dog, for real. Man, my hoes know they be like, bitch, you think you? I'll be in that rubbing my head on bitches and shit, man, licking. They be like, bitch, you think you a dog for real?
What's up? Alright, man, so the last question for that one.
Sir.
The last question. If your life was a movie, what would you call it?
Last of a dying breed. 100%.
For sure.
Dang, yeah, last of a dying breed.
Yeah. Can't go wrong with that. I like that. You got any questions for me?
Before we end it off though, where can the people hear your music? And where can they find your music and you get a feature or whatever? Where can they find your stuff at?
Yeah, shit, right now, most of my shit just really on YouTube. I got a couple of the bitches on SoundCloud. I'm trying to get the bitches on all platforms, but that shit kind of headache right now for me, so I'm gonna get it figured out and get it done. So, you know what I'm saying? I only got an Instagram right now, D4WG __. I said this morning I'm gonna make me a Twitter, but I be seeing little bitches hanging out on Twitter, so I gotta get me a Twitter.
That shit complicated like a motherfucker.
I don't know about it is.
I tried Twitter like 4 or 5 times. Like,
I said I'm gonna get a bitch to like sit down and just be like chopping it up with me, or like be around somebody and be on their shit and see like what's going on that bitch. But I gotta get me a Twitter. But shit, everything a bitch need from me, they just hit me on the gram or hit my email, trackdog@gmail. Sub both of the H for folks.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure. We want to appreciate you for coming out, man. For sure, showing us some love.
Yes, sir. For sure.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it, brother. Yes, sir.
This little dog stating facts, this right here ain't no diss. They say my mama was a dog, guess I'm a son of a bitch. Yeah.